justice, ethics, and relational frameworks for humanity progresses from external legal codes to internal transformative covenants that enable obedience and foster a deeper relationship with our Creator, the Lord, and His Messiah, Yeshua. The promise of a new covenant is outlined in Jeremiah 31:33, where God declares, "I will put my law in their minds and inscribe it on their hearts." This signifies a profound shift from an external, written law to an internal, transformative, divine imprint, enabling a more intimate and willing obedience. Ezekiel 36:26-27 further elaborates on this divine work of God. "I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will remove your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes and to carefully observe my ordinances." This passage clearly links the ability to obey God's laws directly to a divine internal transformation and the gift of His Spirit. This represents a profound theological progression where the gift is not merely the law itself but the internal capacity and desire to obey it, facilitated by the Holy Spirit. The replacement of a heart of stone with a heart of flesh vividly illustrates a spiritual regeneration that enables willing adherence to God's statutes, addressing the root of human disobedience. This implies that God's ultimate purpose in giving His law is not just external compliance, but a restored, intimate relationship based on a transformed inner being, pointing to the redemptive salvific work of the Lord's Messiah, Yeshua, under the new covenant, where the Holy Spirit empowers believers to live in alignment with God's will. Deuteronomy 4:6 presents the keeping of God's statutes as a source of national distinction for Israel. "Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people." This implies that God's laws are a gift that confers wisdom and a unique identity upon His people. The human need as individuals for divine enablement to obey is expressed in Psalm 119:34, a prayer for understanding. "Give me understanding that I may obey your law and follow it with all my heart." This reinforces that obedience to God's law is facilitated by divine understanding. Beyond specific laws, God establishes foundational covenants that define His enduring relationship with humanity. The covenant with Abraham in Genesis 17:7 is a prime example, establishing an everlasting covenant between me and you and your descendants after you, to be your God and the God of your descendants after you. This is a relational gift that defines God's enduring commitment to His